That is the sound of joy that can change your life. For months, I've noticed an increase in videos on YouTube about people creating a financially free lifestyle from selling print-on-demand and digital products on Etsy. Years before this, I saw people sharing the same videos about making a living on YouTube. 3 years ago, I took that leap and created my entertainment variety channel under the name Nigel Battle, and quickly realized that getting monetized on YouTube was not enough to create a life of financial freedom. Shortly after that moment, I started my second channel, which you're watching now, and I found a place to celebrate and teach my milestones and lessons of being a creator. The most important lesson by far has been to create several streams of income to create the life you want as a creator. With Etsy, I've been able to channel my artistic abilities mixed with the knowledge of social media marketing, and I'm so happy with the final results of month 2. In this video, I will review my analytics for March on Etsy and dig into the details of how much money I made and how I gathered the traffic in my shop. If you're currently running an Etsy shop, please consider subscribing to the channel because I will be doing a large amount of Etsy videos while I document this journey as a creator, and I would love to teach you the tips and tricks I learned along the way. Enjoy the video. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new here, please make sure you go ahead, slap that like button, and also subscribe and hit that notification bell so you do not miss a video. As you guys know, I don't really have a post schedule. I only post when I feel cute or I have something knowledgeable to give to you guys to help you grow your channels or grow your Etsy shops. So if you want to be here the minute I post the video, as well as my analytic monthly videos, make sure you guys hit that bell so you can be the first to see what happened in the month on Etsy and get inspired, because more than anything, these videos are to show you that you can do it. Before I ever opened an Etsy shop or I ever opened and started a YouTube channel, I had to literally watch dozens, if not hundreds of videos of people reviewing their analytics, of people showing the analytics of their channels growing, their shops growing. I needed to see that it was real and that it was possible for me to begin. And now that I'm doing it and I'm living what they lived, I have to pay it forward and just not gatekeep. Show the tips and tricks that I've learned, show you guys that I have made revenue off of Etsy as a full-time creator online. And I'm so excited and so happy that so many people are interested in my journey and that are on their own journeys, and you guys are supporting me and I'm supporting you. So just thank you so much to everyone who's been commenting and leaving questions and just like lifting each other up, because this was the whole idea of this channel to begin with. I always wanted to create a place where we can kind of teach each other and give tips and like just cheer each other on this creator journey. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the analytics for the full month of March on Etsy. Thank you again to everyone who checked out the halfway point March video. It's so interesting because when I did that video, I was so excited to just be 2 weeks into my first full month, because my first month on Etsy was halfway through February, and then February was a short month to begin with. So I was like, oh my gosh, like it's a short month. These aren't real analytics. I need my first full month. So just halfway through my first full month, I did an analytic video. You guys loved it. So I'm here today with the full review, and I'm not going to keep everyone waiting. I know a lot of people wait till the end to show the revenue, but I'll let you guys know the revenue right away. But I do want you to sit tight and look at these analytics, look at these details that I'm giving you, because there are things to be learned within these numbers. There are things to be learned within the things that I say. So if you just look and you're nosy about what I made and then you keep it moving, it's not enough. If you're here to learn and you're here to grow your shops, make sure you guys listen to what I'm saying and review all the analytics with me and get into it, because you're going to learn stuff. But if you want to just know the number and be out, you can do that as well. But all right, so for March for Etsy, I'm like out of breath because I'm so excited for this right now. My gross income was $298.91. Now, they are not playing games with their subtractions. As you can see here, we have fees, $48. That's your listing fees, transaction fees, production fees. They charge you for those 3 things. I wish I could just do the production myself and the transactions myself, but I can't. The computer does it and the website does it, and I'm grateful to have a home to run a business. So I'm going to let it be. But also the marketing, $31. So with the fees and the marketing subtracted,
from the gross income, the net profit ended up being $219.78, which is amazing. I've said this before, that in my first couple of months on YouTube, it was a couple of dollars a month. So just as a creator, to see this number for only month 2, it's really telling me to put more into this and really learn more and get into this, because this is a revenue stream that can grow, and I want this to be part of the things that I do, because it's really a nice creative outlet. Like, whether you're creating digital products, handmade products, or print-on-demand products, you have an opportunity to really use like your creative energy and artistic energy, like if you have that within you, and the way you can create a unique product and unique listing is the key. Like, if you can create something that no one else has thought of because you thought of it, you're good to go. And I really, really say that profoundly. So these are the numbers for March for Etsy. I'm so proud of it. As you can see, like, going forward, I already, and I'll have a bunch of notes at the end for what I'm going to do going forward, but I'm going to knock out the marketing. I was only doing $1 a day with ads for March. And when I saw the analytics for the marketing this month, I noticed that out of all of my sales, only 2 of them came from the Etsy ads. So I figured I might as well knock that off, save that $30, because like, I would like that to be part of my net income rather than the gross. So with that being said, with the marketing and the ads being the lesser of how I got views, I'm going to knock that off next month. And I'm actually going to break down and show you guys the views of how I got to this number right here. So we got the 1,559 visits. Out of that, we have the 18 orders. Conversion rate was 1.2, which is very low. I think they said between 2 and 4 in other marketing videos is good. So what that basically means is that a lot of people are coming to the shop, but not as many are buying. But regardless, still getting purchases. So that's how we got to the revenue of the 298. So as you can see, the scale here is pretty consistent, which I love. Very juicy, very much flowing. And down below, we have the percentages. And I'm so proud that the leading amount of views is coming from the Etsy app. Again, like, Etsy is just such a great place to sell because it's a search database just like Google and YouTube. So when people are looking for gifts for their friends and family, they're going in and they're typing in the description of what they want. So if they're looking for a gray sweater with a kitten on it that says mom, they're going to type in gray sweater with kitten on it. With the words mom, they're going to search that. So if you're selling that and your SEO and your titles reflect what people are searching for, you will get found. And that's without promoting on social media. That's without Etsy ads. That Etsy app search 649 numbers of people who came in, that's just within people searching Etsy. So it just goes to show you how big of a platform Etsy is and how much it can do for you, even without everything else, without the social media, without the Etsy ads. So again, that's why I feel more comfortable letting go of the ads this month and keeping my cute little $30, because I'm ready to see how much more the Etsy app can blow up my search. And I want to also refine my listings and change up all my titles, change up all my tags to really make sure I utilize that, because this information, these analytics are showing me that literally my leading views are coming from Etsy app. So I want to double that by making my listings titles better, by making the description box information better, by making the tags better. I want to make that number even stronger. So those are all the numbers down below. Through the Etsy app, 649, Etsy search, 213, Etsy marketing SEO, 337. I kind of just group all those together. Like, it's all just Etsy juiciness and SEO. So all those together. Direct traffic, the 197. I'm not certain what that means again. I think that's literally like just people like finding it randomly. I believe so. If you want to clarify that in the comments, feel free to. Social media, cute little 24. What's interesting is out of that 24, when I open that up, the leader is Pinterest, which, as you guys know, I did a Pinterest video a couple weeks ago. I just started that because I kept finding out that out of all these databases, you know, you have Google, you have YouTube, you have Etsy, and Pinterest is up there. It's one of the leading, largest platforms in the world with social media. So definitely a place to get on there and promote your products or whatever you're doing on Etsy. It was pretty exciting because like I went crazy on Instagram, went crazy on TikTok. Like, I do not miss a social media opportunity to promote this shop. And I thought that when views were getting good and purchases were happening a lot, I thought it was due to me and my hustle on Instagram and my hustle on TikTok. But analytics do not lie, and Pinterest pulled through. It was my #1 for social media. Again, not as strong as the Etsy search and Etsy SEO. So I think like I'm gonna almost pull back on the hardcore promoting on social media and really focus in on my SEO, those listing titles and description, because clearly the Etsy app is bringing the majority of my views. So again, like, pay attention to your analytics, guys. Whatever your highest number is for the amount of views that you're getting, you need to almost try to double that and lean into that, because you can, if the more views you get, obviously, in your shop, the more purchases you're going to get. So super important. But then there at the bottom, you see the Etsy ads with the $139, which is why I'm done, because they had the nerve to take that $30 and only do 2 purchases. And that's fine. I'm proud and happy that they found those 2 ads and I got those 2 purchases. But at the end of the day, it's not as much views or as much traffic as I wanted for that $30. So I take that back. So, all right. So that's my March analytics. Now, just to take a little step back, in case you guys didn't see last month's video, I did pop in February analytics just so we can compare, which is crazy, because it really goes to show you, like, you have to see, hold on a second. Let me take a little sip of my business creator coffee here. I swear I'm like a real business person drinking coffee around in the shop. Like, hold on. Coffee is everything. Okay. February analytics. This is crazy because I love going back and remembering what it felt like when I first looked at this. And I was going crazy with ads. I was doing like $1 a day, and then I was doing $5 a day, and then I was playing with it, as you should. If you're new to anything, try different things. I told you guys before, I'm running 3 Etsy shops right now, and I'm applying everything I'm learning on YouTube and through market research and webinars, and I'm applying it to 3 different stores. And then I'm coming here and I'm reviewing my analytics from one store that's doing well. The other 2 aren't doing well, but that's okay, because I'm still learning from all 3, because they're all 3 unique different niches, and from that is a lesson within itself. So it's been a journey, and I've learned so much since I've looked at these February analytics. And you can already see, like, the marketing, $46. Like, I went crazy. Like, why are you spending $46 on ads when you don't even know what you're gonna make? I was going crazy. I didn't know. That's why I went down to the $1 a day for March, because February I was like, net profit was $11. Like, they really got me for February. So I'm done with the ads. They got me a lot in February. They took even less in March, and now they're going to get 0 for April. So I'm so excited to see my revenue for April, because they are not going to get a dime for the ads. I'm going to work on all the promotion myself and the SEO. So I've only made $11.67 in February. So, and it was cute because $85 was the gross, but again, those fees and that marketing, I wasn't prepared. I didn't know that the listing fees, transaction, production fees were going to hit me like that. And I also didn't know that, yeah, it sounds so low to have $1 or $2 a day on marketing, but it adds up. And as you can see, I was going crazy, and because I went above $1 a day, my total was $46.83, which left me with that $11.67. So with all that being said, April is going to be a cute month. I feel like I really have my head on my shoulders with my shop. I know so much more because of the research that I've done, and also because of you guys. Thank you for giving me a place to come vent and tell you guys all about the analytics and all about my journey. I really, really appreciate the support, and like the comments that say like I'm inspiring you guys to keep up with your shops. Amazing. Like, as a creator, like the #1 thing that I search for is impact. So I'm not really looking for thousands of views, not really looking for millions of dollars offline. I'm looking for people to be impacted and be inspired by my journey, by me venting and being transparent about what is out here. I'm really tired of all these videos on YouTube saying like, earn $10,000 a month on Etsy, or passive income is Etsy, do it in your sleep. No, it's hard work. It's hours and hours of work. And these cute little numbers that you're seeing are from putting in 6 to 8 hours of work on my shop a day. Like, this is not overnight work. This is not passive work. This is me working really hard. So I developed a cute little list of things that I want for April and to stay focused. And if you're on that same journey, maybe these will help you too. But #1 is to create from shop history. I got to do more digital products, because in my analytics, it's showing me that more digital products sold on print on demand. In my store that's doing well, I have a mixture of print on demand products and digital products. And out of all of my sales, 2 of them were print on demand and the rest were digital products. So my digital products are doing really well. So I'm going to listen to my analytics and I'm going to double my digital products this month. So I'm hoping to even upload those as daily listings, because if you didn't know, Etsy works a lot with algorithm, just like YouTube. They want to see you uploading. They want to see you adding description words. They want to see you in there tweaking your listings. They like that. They like that when you're involved, you're on there. They feel like they can trust you. And remember, Etsy and YouTube, like, they're businesses. So if you're doing well on Etsy, they're doing well. If you're doing well on YouTube, they're doing well. So they want to see you do well. They will reward you from doing daily uploads. They will reward you from staying on top of your listings, staying on top of everything. Again, I already said this before, I spent $0 on ads. Last month, 2 out of 18 purchases from ads. That's enough for me. Like, I'm kicking it to the curb, so I'm going adless. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the April review video of analytics, because I'm scared to see if it's gonna like really bring me down. I'm hoping to always go up in this revenue journey. Like, as hard as I'm working on my shop, I want to see it get better and better. So I'm hoping by eliminating ads, it gets better still and doesn't mess me up. Of course, go heavier on social media to increase store traffic. There's always more posts you can do. There's always more people you can reach, more things you can create on Canva and share with the world to get your products out there. I want to create bigger products with higher prices to increase revenue. So I have a lot of kind of like mid-tier price items right now in my shop, which I'm proud of, and it was a great start to get things off the ground. But now that things are flowing and I'm getting into month 3, I definitely want to get higher price items and definitely increase my revenue without a doubt. But also I want to create smaller products with lower costs, because I have this idea that the more sales I have under my belt and the more like full my shop looks, the more people will take it seriously and buy more. So I want to have those low, they're called like loss leaders, I think other coaches have said. And basically you have those 99-cent products or $2 products, and people buy them because it's a good product. And mind you, make sure it's a good product. Don't just put anything up there for $1. Make a good, full, juicy, knowledgeable product in your niche, in your topic, and have that sell, and then that'll increase your shop sales, and people will come and be like, oh, she has thousands of sales, like she's got to be doing something good. They don't know that it came from a $2 item, they just see thousands of sales. So it'll help your shop look more full if you get those smaller products out there and get those sold. Lastly, I want to stay in good standing for Star Seller. I'm already all maxed out for all the stuff. I hit the revenue, I hit the sales, I hit the shipping, everything's 5 stars, the reviews are 5 stars. I'm so proud of my products. People love what I create, and I'm just really lucky. And all I have to do is wait for the 90 days to hit, and I'm good to go for Star Seller. And that works much like the shop sales. Like, if I can get Star Seller and have over 1,000 shop sales, that's amazing. Like, that anyone who comes on to buy something, they're going to take you more seriously. They're going to see, 1, you're Star Seller, 2, you have over 1,000 sales. They're going to know for sure that they're not wasting their money on your product. So I'm almost out of breath. And it's not like a nervous thing. It's because this means so much to me. And, you know, I love my Creator Chat podcast, and I love my Creator YouTube channel here, because this really gives me the opportunity to vent and talk about, like, this has been, everything I just told you guys has been like a month building up, and I don't have like a lot of people to talk to about this journey. And a lot of times when I do talk about it, it's an eye roll, because people, oh, your little Etsy shop. Like, no, I'm over here trying to build a 6-figure business. I'm trying to become a really strong, passionate, loud, transparent creator. And it's a lot of hard work. And if you talk to the wrong people about it, you kind of get shoved to the side. So I know on here, this opportunity and these videos find the people they need to find, thanks to the algorithm. So I want to make sure I get everything out, and that just makes me out of breath. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you're staying inspired and learning. And the one thing that's not on here that I do want to say to you guys, no matter what, and this isn't something that I learned during webinars or through other mentors, but it's not on here, and this is advice for me and for you. Really get creative. Get artistic. Like, when I'm doing market research and I'm looking on Etsy, the items that have thousands of sales and that are doing really well are the coolest ideas I've ever seen, and really unique, special designs, whether it's digital products, print on demand, or handmade. Each of those opportunities allows a way to create something that no one has made before. So rather than be inspired by the videos out there that are saying like, oh, like, this niche is doing so well, or this topic is doing so well, this picture is doing so well, and then going and copying it and creating that store in that niche with that picture, I think that's foolish. Like, Really tap into what you know, what you can do, what your abilities are, create from within of who you are and what you can do, and make that product so unique and so special and so individualized to who you are, and it will sell, it will do well. That is what I feel like I have found in the products and the niche that I'm working in. I know it so well, and I'm using my brain, and as much as I love looking at competition and love getting inspired by them, that's all I let it be. I'll look at certain things and I'll grab certain things and let it inspire me to create my own individual idea, rather than completely do a copy and paste effect, which does nobody any good. I'm telling you, the best listings that I've seen are the coolest ideas and the most unique, individualized ideas that I've ever seen. And that's when I realized, like, it's not these copies, it's not the niches that are doing well, it's not these amazing holidays that everyone runs to that get super saturated. And if you do that, that's fine, but be unique. Don't run to create a Mother's Day listing because everyone's creating listings on Mother's Day. Only do it if you have an idea that's so special and so unique, you know it'll make thousands, if not millions of mothers smile all over the world. You know what I mean? Make it special, make it individualized. And yeah, and that's advice for you and advice for myself. I want to get more creative, more detailed, and more loud and profound with my listing photos. Remember also that your product can be amazing, but if your listing photo is not detailed, beautiful, accurate, selling worthy, all of that, your product won't sell. So be very careful to not spend a lot of time on your product and then not spend time on your listing photo, which is created to actually sell the product. Again, advice I'm giving myself, but passing along to you, because I literally, after this, I'm going in, tweaking things and making things more cute, because I know for sure I have listing photos that aren't as beautiful and well crafted as the products, because I've moved that fast this month, where I've uploaded products quick, trying to make sure I stay on top of my shop. Again, trying to appease that algorithm and make it really, really like juicy. So because of that, I know there are spelling mistakes. I know there are things that don't have as many tags as they should. I know that there are things that I can change, and being upfront and honest with yourself is the first step into going back and changing your shop so you can get the views and the sales that you deserve. Remember, you will not succeed in not only this, anything, if you do not put in the work. And that's just number one. There's no overnight success story for any business, for any amount of revenue. Everything takes work. So go at it, learn what you can. You've already learned a lot here. If you watch this from beginning to end and you have questions down below, please post them. For all the people in my DMs asking if I can review their shops and help them tweak and analyze and uplift their Etsy shops, I am doing that. I have a link down below if you want to book me for that. There's a lot of people who asked, and that's the only reason why I created that link, because I was doing it anyway to help people. So I figured I might as well add a link to make it a little bit more organized, because a lot of people want me in their shops to kind of, you know, critique, do an overview, and almost like a shop makeover is what I do. So if you're interested in that, the link is down below. But besides that, I also have the link for my main variety channel, which is an entertainment channel. Everything I pretty much learned, analytic and creator-wise, I learned in my first couple of years on YouTube. So I'm very excited to share that with you guys and swap kind of like subscribers. So if you want to check out a more channel that I have that's entertainment based, that link will be down below. But if not, if you want more creator videos, stay tuned, subscribe and hit that bell, and I will see you guys in the next